Native American trips. Mr. Clark noticed that most of them were friendly, having Sawaga and her son along these trips through ease. He wrote his journal, "No woman ever campaigns a war party of Indians." Sawaga helps the Native American know that Lewis and Clark were not bringing warriors to fight with them. After they finished crossing the mountains range, they stopped to make some canoes and left their horse with near the trip. "Please take care of our horse till we return." Mr. Lewis asked them. The trip agrees. The group again on its way there. The river on this side of mountains were floating against the currents. Instead, they had to deal with flowing rapidly, taking them too quickly down the river. Finally, on November 15, 1805, the Cape of Discovery reached the Pacific Ocean. One man wrote in his journal, "Great joy in camp as we are in view of this great Pacific Ocean, which we have been so long anxious to see. Many, such as Sawaga, has never seen an ocean." Winter is coming quickly. They needed to build a fort. They voted on a spot near Columbia River and began building before the heavy snow. The coast name is Fort Clatsop, in the honor of Clatsop chief who lived nearby. They traded with trees, hunted for food, and rested through the winter. Now they have to prepare for their return trip. Lewis and Clark decided that they left the Fort Clatsop. They needed to make 300 pairs of muskets. Why so many? They realized their muskets will only last them a few days to do the water, cactus needles, and rough ground. They would be better prepared for the trip home. Going home. In March of 1806, the group headed east. It's good time to go home. Again, they crossed the rivers and mountains. They battled snow, snakes, hunters, and mosquitoes. When they reached the Sunshine Land, where they had hidden their boats and supplies, they dug up the boats and were on their way to cover more ground. The team split up into two smaller groups. Lewis led one group, and Mr. Clark led the others. They each found more waterways, plants, and animals. After 40 days apart, the two groups came together again. The Coast of Discovery finished their amazing journeys on September 23 in 1806. This group has traveled thousands of miles and been gone for over 2 years. They brought back news of 200 new plants and 120 new animals that the people of East had never seen before. They brought back seeds of new flowers, trees, and herbs. They told stories of bison, mountain goats, mule deer, and sea otter. President Jefferson, who has feared the men were either lost or dead, was thrilled to see the things they brought back and to listen their adventures. President Jefferson never did a similar or exciting more joy through the United States. Lewis and Clark were given land and money of the parts of the trip. Soon, many people were making their own journeys across the Louisiana Territory to find wealth and to make home for themselves in the West. Stop and think. Imagine if Lewis and Clark only came back with news of all the bad things that happened to them. Do you think the people would have wanted to go this new land? The Bible tells 12 spies who were sent to promise the land of Canaan. Numbers 30. 2 men saw good things God has prepared for them.